Hello everyone, my name is Dominono. Welcome back to Mass Effect. So I ran us back to the Normandy and we straight up just morphed into a cutscene, so I apologize for missing the Stellar Line delivery for this question.
My
I got
scrambled like an egg. How do you think I feel?
Not great.
I may be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Ugh,
Hurry, we don't have much time.
fine, I can mind meld. My mind to your mind. My thoughts to
Relax,
your
Commander.
thoughts.
Embrace eternity.
My mind to your mind sounds punchier. Yeah, we've seen this mostly. It's a lot of death, meat, and circuit boards.
That was
Great.
incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
I think you already
Come on,
said that.
Get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
Right then.
Sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit. But I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Looks
this
like
was
we're
pointless.
back where we started.
Quite the opposite, Commander. I think my knowledge of the Protheans will prove useful before this is over. I
hope
was
so.
able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing.
Oh,
Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh, I am sorry.
just swoon.
Joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Are you
I'm
sure it was
alright.
the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks.
Fair enough.
The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Fair enough. Sorry that my mind is so strong.
I sent off the Ferris report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the council?
I suppose.
Passing through, Joker.
Setting up
Might
the
as well
link
see
now,
what we
Commander.
can do for updates on them so far.
Exogenia should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
Yeah, I'll
Might
say.
have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
That's a dumb
The
idea.
only reason to study a creature like that is to figure out how to kill it.
Yeah, seriously.
Yes, kill it. That's
Seriously.
how you humans usually deal with things you don't understand.
Thanks, off-screen
The
counselor.
Thorian enslaved and killed innocent civilians.
Yes, I'm sure you're correct, Commander. It's unfortunate the colony couldn't be saved.
I'm surprised, Shepard. Ferris was a human colony. I thought you'd go to any lengths to save your own kind.
Uh-huh.
The mission comes first.
Sometimes sacrifices have to be made, Commander. I'm glad you understand that.
I do.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Suppose keeping them updated isn't a terrible idea. Disconnecting would only serve to be annoying. Nope. Seems like disconnecting on the council is a serious offense. And what else is going on here in the home base? Presley,
Yes, Commander?
you're bald. Anything else?
Speak
No?
freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
Yeah, you're racist.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop it. We don't need their help.
Yeah, but it's not
This
just
is
our
bigger
problem.
than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
I hope
on,
not.
Presley.
Yes, sir.
Maybe you should visit Dr. Chakwas and see if she can stimulate some hair. Then you wouldn't look so old. Joker, how you doing? You're cool.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Nothing else to ask? Fine.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, well. I promise to try not to park us in a gaggle of mutant zombies. No promises, but I'll do my best. Oh. Hey, Ensign Bleach here. You change which door you stand at. I think. That, or maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. Could be anything. I haven't spoken to Liara at all, at all yet. Mostly because I don't know where she is. Oh, hello. There you are. Yo, you're blue. Dabbity dabbity.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No.
I just want to talk.
Of course. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I'm kind of a jerk, aren't I?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events.
Oh.
Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Maybe she's just evil.
In this for power or personal gain?
No, not the Benezia I knew. But I hadn't spoken with my mother in many years. She may have changed.
Fair enough. Asari culture. Why
I'd like
not?
to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council.
Get
and
you
always
then.
Strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes.
Hmm.
My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Such as?
What?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us.
Uh-huh.
We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't
How's that
understand.
possible?
Your species can mate with anyone?
Anyone.
Is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings.
We've seen that.
We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Uh-huh. Does that mean that we had sex for you to help me understand that thing in my head? Is that how that works?
What happens to your partner after the union?
They die.
The relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Fair enough.
Asari lived for 1,000 years.
1,000?
When your partner dies.
You're fucking old.
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
That's real fancy sounding.
Benezia chose as her partner.
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Huh.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard.
Yeah,
if we
seriously.
were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered space.
Yeah, seriously, Shepard, where are your brains?
Union with our own kind is no longer common. Not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained. Or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
That's a weird twist on things. Usually, pure blood is the kind of thing that people are striving for.
Why agree to the union if she didn't want any
If you're a huge racist asshole.
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon.
Benezia is just a young single mum trying to make her way in the galaxy.
The father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Well, we learned something today. I like how we get XP for chatting. Let's go check out the cargo hold. That's where I keep most of the aliens. Caden! I haven't spoken to you at all. Do you have anything interesting to say? I doubt it. Alright then.
Commander,
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many.
What's your opinion on
aliens
this
like
heat lamp?
I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharaohs. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
Fair enough.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Well, I learned nothing from you at all. What's in here? Like my quarters or whatever that is, I think. You guys having a friendly chat there? Yeah? Or are you having a staring contest? Could be either, I suppose. Just like I'm gonna have one with this door. Thank you, video game. Take your time. Yo, requisition dude.
Looking for supplies?
Pretty much. No,
Let's see what
I
you
wanted
got.
to just chat to you,
bet,
you
Commander.
friggin' goober. Heavy armor, light armor, there. Pistols. That is tougher than the one that I currently use. And it's not super expensive, but I'm actually only like 13k away from the cool stuff that I wanted. I can sell the anti-thorium gas because I don't care. I can sell this shit, that shit, this shit. These. Like everything that I haven't equipped at the moment, to be honest, is just fucking pointless. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, I should have enough money for the cool thing from the Spectre dude now. Fucking hell, why do I have so many bloody pieces of garbage? Wow, I have actually quite a bit of money. I should go to the Citadel before we go back to, well, not back, before we go to Novaria.
Good to see you. You've been
I have
to
some
CSEC
questions.
a while.
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Such as?
Yeah. Anything in particular that stands out?
I want to hear cool stories.
Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate.
Uh-huh.
That case was a bit disturbing.
How's that?
What happened? Why were you investigating?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Yeah, the more things change, the more they stay the same, huh? Organ thieves
what
in the
was it?
Citadel.
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
So how
Uh-huh.
did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. There was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan
kidding, right?
testicles.
Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but
that's
that
grim.
doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Uh-huh.
Good thinking. Blackies are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Huh.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
That's smart.
Exactly. They cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
Huh.
Most of the victims were poor. You pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes organs
Can't sell dodgy merch.
so we just leave it in. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Ugh.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
God damn it.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
Right.
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties. The ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Patton and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Exactly.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you
You ever
any
hear anything
idea what
else?
happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, as I did a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Is that a fact?
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Noted. Maybe we should check that out at some point. Grip everybody, but we can't because I saw everything.
You have a minute to talk.
It's not normal for an enlisted to speak informally with the commander.
Indeed.
I figured since the crew was so small, you might be more permissive. I mean, that helmsman of yours. Most places, he'd be at captain's mast every day. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex.
How's that?
With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust
You're
their
racist?
motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy.
So you're a
I
racist.
think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Because you're a racist.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Yeah, you were, you fucking racist.
What do you want, Shepard?
I don't know.
Why
Let's
did
talk
you
about
become
some
a
bullshit.
mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Fucking shoot the shit with me, Rex. You're
Such as?
cool.
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
Right.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. He told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding. at least for one generation.
Hey, a man after my own heart.
We were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
Gee, I wonder.
He didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go.
Sounds
It's
respectful.
as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
So he was your father?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day.
Dear.
We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Boy, that's fucking grim. Like, not only does your dad turn on you, he turns on you in the fucking, like, most sacred of Krogan spaces. That's messed up. Engineer Adams, I didn't realize you were even a person.
Quarian Tally, she's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Yeah, that's pretty much the deal.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
But you're super irrelevant and I don't care. Tally, hey, you're cool.
You're here.
What's going on?
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
You'd better
Such
not
as?
jeopardize my mission for the sake of your pilgrimage.
I won't. You have my word on that. But I'm not going to just give up on my search. The fleet needs the resources we find on our pilgrimages.
Yeah.
Usually people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
Why is that?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet.
Why is everybody on here so important?
For the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Goodness.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I guess I'm just tired of people judging me because of who my father is. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better.
Yeah.
If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Well. Yeah. That's pretty unfair, as things go. But, like, I didn't know any of that, and I still thought you were awesome. And I still think you're awesome, so my opinion hasn't changed at all.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve.
Right.
We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Steren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently.
But I
Right.
don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Uh-huh. Alright then.
I should go.
See you later.
Learning new things all the time. Fair enough. So, we got some coordinates for Garrus's weird, like, evil surgeon. We didn't get anything from Tali there. Dr. Salian. The Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. I kind of want to go to the Citadel and get that that really good Spectre gun. But I also kind of wanted to check that out because I never did that quest. I didn't do a lot of the side quests in Mass Effect 1 because none of them were particularly crucial to anything.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Let's have a look-see, shall we? Is this the comm room? Yes. Comm terminal.
Commander Shepard, we received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Oh?
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Uh-huh.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
Right.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Okay then.
The Council
Vermeer.
prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck,
Fine,
Commander
thank you.
Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Appreciate it. Don't get involved in the intricacies of Spectre activities. Figures. I can distance yourself from your weird covert ops, why don't you? So, what else have we got? Stuff. Yeah, I get it. This is Pharaohs, I understand. Theseus. Diddle-a-dare. Hercules. The Kepler Verge. Armstrong Nebula, Voyager, Hades, Artemis Tau, Gemini Sigma, the Maroon Sea, the Kepler Verge. I want to have a look at this weird... Oh, Herschel, sick. I want to have a look at this freaky Solarian geneticist. I know it's a side quest and not super duper important, but yeah. It might be cool. I want to take a look-see. And then he's after Dr. Hart. What an asshole. Basically everything has some manner of... Hey, the MSV Fidele. Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. In addition to the standard cargo bay, the hull has several biological research modules attached. Private owner Dr. R. Hart. Let's talk about that, shall we? Garrus, come with. And... Tali. No? Yeah. We haven't brought Liara for anything. So... Folks, dudes, people, how you doing? Liara... Garrus, fine. Looks like hostels already. And this doesn't look like it was super big, so... This probably isn't too... troubling. Test subject, huh? Hello. You appear to be Thorian creepers. It does look like he's doing more than cloning organs, Garrus. Don't know what you're doing. Boy, I was sick of these guys like 2 seconds into meeting them on fucking Pharaohs. Now I just have barf everywhere I go. How absolutely wonderful. Good job, you nerds. What else have we got? Anything in here? It's in the side room. Hello.
Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
I'm sure it's him.
Positive?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Game over.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
Boing.
That was satisfying.
It was goofy is what it was.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
You alright there, Liara?
I will commit. Well, I guess we're done here.
Stained with the blood of many species. But his work is ended. And we just flung him clear across the room and snapped him in half on the wall. Delicious. Medium armor human, biotic amp. That could be useful. This might be useful. Proton rounds, what do they do? Proton rounds? Shield bypass. That's fine. What about the biotic amp? Unity amp. Cooldown bonus is the same, the power's a little less, but the duration is 3 times the amount. So, you know what, that might be decent. I can't use medium armor yet. In fact, I can't use it at all. So that's irrelevant. Spectre training, health, my accuracy and shit. Pistol damage is really good though. Like, I want to be able to kill things. Skip your talents, you look fine. Garrus, you look fine too. You're looking fine. Level up, more gel. Sure, let's break into everything here and see what cool shit we can pull out. Sniper rifle. Garrus, that's pretty good. Is it better than your current one? Better accuracy. But you're AI, so you probably have them fine anyway. Harden, that's irrelevant then. Wetware kit. More biotic amps. Hello. You might be better. No power bonus, but big duration and cooldown. Prodigy 4. That's pretty sick. Malfunctioning object, shredder rounds, tungsten, and a medical interface. Badass. What's the medical interface like? Toxin resistance and plus 2.3 health regeneration a second, compared to what I'm currently using, which is plus 45 shield. Nah, it's probably fine with the shield. Anything else around? Probably. Maybe. Anything? Nope. Huh. I guess we're done. Do we have to go all the way back to go back to the Normandy? I don't think so. I think there should be a button somewhere, but I can't remember what it is. Controls. Da-da-da-da. I'm almost positive that there's one in here somewhere. Possibly. Return to Normandy is N. It's N, but shit. I guess maybe that's only if we're in the Mako. Exploring the ground. Fine. Guess we have to walk back then. Fucking riveting. It was also convenient of him to lay out his cargo hold in a way that was conducive to a firefight. I appreciate that. Normandy, we killed everything. We're coming home now. Yes. Well, that was quick. Wasn't hard. And that fucking Solarian doofus bounced off of the wall. Pretty funny. Back to the galaxy. So, we have Virmire and we have Noveria. Oh, but also, like, the Citadel. I want to buy cool shit, don't I? Plus, there are some other things, like, at the Citadel. Like in my assignment list for the side quests. That are telling me that it might be a good idea to go back there. Citadel
Commander,
isn't the...
urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard,
by all means.
This is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission.
Isn't it?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations.
Right.
One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Lovely.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here.
Uh-huh. Why do you sound like a
Virtual
Cylon?
intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need
suppose.
you to fight your way through the training ground at the VI core and manually disable it.
Okay.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you.
Okay.
The VI controls all the facilities, weapons, drones.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I'll do what I can later. Right now, I want to go buy cool stuff. Spend my hard-earned credits that I earn murdering colonies. For the greater good, obviously. Could we possibly skip the landing sequence? Probably not, it probably helps with the loading time. Mass Effect 1, again, not great for this, but it sets off the chain for a great world and a great game series. The ending to 3 wasn't super well received, but you know. We can only hope that things will turn out better with Andromeda when that comes out. I hope that's out on PC. Should be. Well, yeah, like after 1. I think 1 was originally ported to PC. Possibly, I'm not 100% sure. Garrus, you're C-Sec, so you should come. Liara, you're a nerd, so you should come too.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Thanks, Normandy.
Logged. The
You're the
commanding
best.
officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Thanks. Rear Admiral Mikhailovich. Hello, who are you?
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
No.
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Hey, leave her alone.
This ship
She's cool.
saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Fine.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
More realistically, you're going to complain about the aliens and shit, and I'm going to tell you to shut up.
I'm not happy.
Sounds like
I don't
a fairly
care.
common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble.
It is.
Designed that CIC. Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
We're trained
there
for
are
it.
no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat, and I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things past backwards.
Yeah, sure.
I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away.
That's a stealth ship.
Realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Yeah,
Men of
seriously,
limited
do you?
vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
Yeah, I'll say.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Rogan?
Yes.
Sorry. Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Did you notice him click into place every time he said one to make sure that it accommodated just how many we'd gotten on the ship at the moment? And yeah,
I'm
that's my
Normandy's
choice.
commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Yeah,
Sophism,
seriously.
Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me. You have anything
That's all
else
you've
to
been
say,
doing to me.
Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
We showed the council
Kick-ass.
something they hadn't thought of with our fighter carriers. You may disapprove of Normandy, but she's just another way we're outthinking them.
That assumes Normandy's technologies can become practical in the future.
They're already pretty
I'm not
practical.
convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned.
Huh.
Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Fair enough. That was annoying, but ultimately to the best, I think. Oh, hang on. Is there a fast travel around here somewhere? Extra codes for that shit. What are you highing at, Garrus? Inspect everything, get us sick XP bonuses. Great. We're gonna have to take a shitty fucking elevator trip. Welcome to CSEC. Elevator to the docking bay. Are we not?
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Boring.
The loss of all this Prothean technology is just one more thing Saren will have to pay for.
Excuse me. Goodness sake, fucking elevator trips. Fucking hurry up! God damn it, even the doors are slow. Hello.
Commander Shepard?
That's me. Khalisar
Police have
Al-Jilani.
been seen in Al-Jilani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
No.
Not in the mood, Miss Al-Jilani.
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander.
Probably
I
have.
could give you a chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
No.
I don't have time to justify myself to your viewers. I have a galaxy to save. Excuse me.
Yeah. Screw you and your dumb haircut. It is my choice. Hello, Journal. What do you have to say? Something? Maybe I was supposed to deliver that to her, I guess. And now I can't. I don't know, whatever. Rapid transit. Oh, wait, hang on. Isn't the requisitions office in CSEC? I think it is. Yeah, it's just down here. Sick. I want to get cool guns. Give me your cool guns. Give them. I want them. Yeah, you nerd.
Commander.
You remember me?
Show me what you've got.
Give me your goodies.
For you, Commander. Enjoy.
Thank you. Yes, the Stinger pistol, since it's way better than everything else. I'm going to buy that for my deliciousness. There's also an assault rifle, which is pretty cool, but I don't care. Heavy armor for humans, an Omni tool. Like, I don't use one. They are fine. Heavy armor, medium armor, light armor. Like, that's got pretty good shields, but that's about it. Heavy armor. Medium armor for the Turians. Can Garrus use medium armor? Probably. Let's buy that because he dies way too fucking fast and I want to bring him on a lot of cool stuff. Quarian armor. More light human armor. Yeah. Biotic amps. What do these do compared to my current one? Arky Technologies license. That could be useful for the Quartermaster. Prodigy amps got huge bonuses. So, no, we'll buy that for this stuff. And that's pretty much it, really. Sick. I need to remember to equip that later, though. Fly back to the Normandy. Chop. Alright then. Now, unfortunately, I've burned out a lot of my time chatting with nerds and learning cool shit. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end this episode here. It wasn't super action-y compared to some of the previous ones, so I do apologize for that. Hopefully you found all of the chatting as thrilling as I do. Seriously though, I like talking to the people. I hope that's alright. If it's not, leave a complaint that I will ignore in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.